Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei Wheelie here, and we are back with more FGO story time this time. And I know I haven't done this in a while though, for like months because a lot of stuff going on, usual stuff. But now I finally have time. I think we're gonna get started on Ordeal Call Chapter 2, and well, I already did Ordeal Call Chapter 1 by myself though last year though, because I wanted to have it done in time for Anime Expo though, so I just did that one by myself and whatnot though. But now we're getting back into I wanted to get back into the habit of streaming the FGO story. And right now we have the summer thing, and we have the Archetype Inception, the Ordeal Call 3, that's out for only like 61 days now at this moment. But right now, I should have enough time to finish if I just kind of haul ass on this chapter though. But of course we're not gonna rush it. We're just gonna go through the motions and whatnot though. So here we go. We're gonna get started. I know this is a very popular Ordeal Call chapter, so let's get going. Alright, let me get my... Woo, alrighty. Oh my god, we got Isekai again. All of these are sights I've seen before. They exist somewhere in my memories. I even feel some vague nostalgia for them. I'll never forget them, no matter how far apart we may be. Alrighty, after all this time, we're finally getting started on this chapter. So, yeah. But we're not going to try to dwell too much on it, though, but we are going to try to take time and enjoy it, too, at the same time. Hey, Jalter and Marie and those guys, yeah. Something about this place feels wildly off, but there are also some faces here I recognize. Friendly faces. Smiling faces, kind faces. I do find it comfortable here among them, but I'm also certain that this must be either some kind of dream or an illusion. You doing a case stream soon for Legendary Vanguards? Yes! I'm pretty sure I might do it tomorrow when I get back from picking it up and whatnot, but we shall see. Because I know Saturday though, me and my brother and my mother are going out for sushi, so we shall see. If not tomorrow, then probably Saturday after. Okay. Hell yeah, man. In an instant, my ill-defined premonition becomes real, and I know that the end of this fragile facade is near. A dark cloak billows in the alley, and the final trumpet blares out. Yeah, we were gonna go last weekend though, but then dumbass me forgot to make a reservation. Waiting for Akane to go down. And wait, is Pongal expensive too? Monte Cristo. Dante. Open your eyes. Put on your mystic code. If I kick Gordon out of an OG Gallatin. I don't know. I think Gallatin might still be worth using. Who knows? Oh, then the pre-sale price. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know, I think some people are still using Gordon and Gallatin. Well, at least Gordon, at least. Let's go. For now... Alright. For now, overcome the flames of vengeance and keep moving forward. Remember your path. Remember why you're here. Oh, blood. Flames? I'm still testing also because I don't know how many I need for Akane, especially when I got 0 on the way next week. Okay. A journey of blood. Yeah, I think a 0, I'll probably be getting a playset of that in there, but since it's a triple rare instead of a reprint. Ooh. Getting some nom-noms here. 10 quartz?
無事に帰還できましたね。戦いは厳しくなる一方ですので、気を引き締めて私マシキレイライトを指導していただければ。
Yeah, I'm glad he went down. I didn't care for the triple rarity. It saves me money. Hey, anything if it saves money, then it's all good. Then okay. Just got no battles here. All right. Wait. Ikuzo! Section 2. Tokyo, the Call of Duty Case 2. Call of Duty? Damn it! I thought we escaped that game. The Count? You mean the guy on that audio file they just played for us? You know... Ew, God, I know, right? The guy who scattered all those questionable you-know-whats? Yep. Yep, that's the one. Damn it, I can't do Dove's Italian accent. He created different versions of Yoga Mary, each themed around a specific element, and declared war on us. Oh, looks like my buddy Ash started streaming now. It looks like he's the latest of the foreign disciples. Right, that guy. He kind of reminds me of Limbo. He did that same kind of slimy conspiratorial vibe. Still, that being said, we have no idea if he's focused entirely on the moment like Caster Limbo was, or if he's more the sort to plan ahead. At present, we don't even know his true name, so ideally, I'd like to narrow down some possible identities. It'd be great if Trismegistus too could just work it out, but it'd need data we just don't have. Which brings me to why we're gathered here, having this old-fashioned in-person meeting. So, this is where we come in? Exactly. Fine, whatever. At least there's tea and snacks. I guess that makes up for making me listen to that infuriating asshole. Also, shouldn't you be talking to the tacticians here? Why us, of all people? Because today is the French group's turn. The French groups. That's why you, Jeanne d'Arc, and Marie Antoinette are here. Though I guess it'd be more accurate to call this the French girls group or the first singularity group. Oh boy, the memories. Anyway, this is our very first meeting of the Anti-Count Committee. Okay, so then, why am I the only one here in the same spirit origin I had in the Singularity? Not that it was actually me. I just know there's a record of me being there is all. Hey, wasn't I actually the bad guy there? Something like that? Are you going somewhere with this? Shut up! The Count. Is something wrong? You don't look so good. Yes, I can see something's bothering you. Are you okay? I can take you to the infirmary if you need.
No, I'm okay, but thank you, Jean. I don't have anything concrete I can point to. I don't even have a clear memory of it. But there was something about the voice you played for us that seemed familiar somehow. It was very vague, almost like a dream, but yes, I think there was something nostalgic about it. A voice that inspires nostalgia in Queen Marie Antoinette, huh? Fascinating. Does this mean the Count is connected to the 18th century French royalty? I don't know if it's that clear-cut, but it's definitely not impossible. He is a Count, after all. Sure, it could just be a nickname or an alias, but it could also mean he really did used to be a noble.
So, do we know of any Counts who could be heroic spirits?
Yeah, sure. There's gotta be lots and lots out there. Right. For starters, there are the big 3 Counts.
Wait a sec. The big 3 Counts?
Oh, I suppose it might just be me who refers to them that way.
Then how the hell are we supposed to know who they are?
Now, she didn't mean any harm, so can you tell us who these big 3 are? Yes, of course. First, there's Count Dracula, the famous fictional vampire based on Vlad. Uncle Vlad, huh? Second, there's Edmond Dantes, the Count of Monte Cristo. I haven't spoken to them much, but I know that title was one of the many names he went by. Oh yeah, him. I kinda hate how fancy that name makes him sound. Ooh, look at me, I'm the Count of Monte Cristo. But I think this title suits him very well. Alright, you guys are basically like from the same time period. Yes, that's right. So who's the third Count then? That would be Count Cagliostro. He was most notably involved in a distressing incident pertaining to Queen Marie. Personally, I had a hard time choosing between him and Count Fersen for the third Count. Say, Mash? What is it, Marie? What's your finger? Why's your finger on your lips? Oh, right. I'm so sorry. No, Count Fersen doesn't seem right to me. Count Cagliostro, on the other hand, I've had my eye on him as a possible foreign disciple, too. Do you remember anything about him, Marie? So what's this big distressing incident, huh? He tried to overthrow the royal family? I'm not sure. Maybe, possibly, that might have been part of it, I think. Oh, great. That clears it right up, then. The incident was known as the Affair of the Diamond Necklace. It was a high-profile scandal involving the diamond necklace it's named for. The criminals responsible forged Queen Marie's signature, which led to a lot of public outrage aimed directly at her. Of course, the rumors turned out to be baseless, and her name was eventually cleared, but... Yes, that's right. I do love that necklace, I really do. It's absolutely beautiful, and it shines like the stars in the sky. But I can't deny that there are some unpleasant memories associated with it. Just a few, mind you.
That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you.
At the time, the people of France were already very unhappy with the political situation and their own livelihoods. So in a sense, the necklace incident may have given them a perfect target for their frustrations.
But still, it's not right that Marie got blamed for something she didn't do.
No, of course not. Okay, Queenie, listen up. When that shit happens, you burn everything to the ground. Everything. I can relate just a tiny bit, but seriously, do not do that. Anyway, the one thought to be chiefly responsible for the whole affair was... Count Alessandro de Cagliostro. He was an He was an adventurer who was immensely popular with the people of France at the time.
So what kind of person was he?
I'm afraid I don't know much. I only met him in person once. Let's see. I think he made a splash in high Parisian society by claiming to be an expert in evocation. The word on the street was that he was a summoner, an alchemist, a physician, and a philanthropist.
Sorry.
I think there were even some rumors that said he was the prince of an eastern country that had fallen to ruin. I heard that he really did help the people of Paris by healing their illnesses and giving them money. So maybe he wasn't all that bad at heart.
Are you freaking shitting me?
This is the same guy who tried to frame you for fraud, right? That's plenty evil in my book. That assumes he was really the mastermind, but yes. Especially since the necklace in question was valued at 1.6 million livres.
I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry.
But the thing is, he was never tried for that crime in the court, was he? No, he wasn't.
Wait, really?
In the end, we never knew for sure whether he was innocent or just covered his tracks really well. Either way, he was still ultimately forced to leave Paris. Suffice to say, he was a mysterious man indeed, and we have no idea what he really did or didn't do. Some people believe that the distrust people felt for the royal family as a result of this necklace incident makes Count Cagliostro partly responsible for the French Revolution. Huh. Impressive. If that's true, that would make him an enemy of the royal family's authority. And an inventorier of the people.
How did he come across to you, Mary?
Well, I remember his manners were impeccable. But at the same time, it also kind of felt like there was something empty behind his smile.
Mash.
Right, Senpai. I feel like Marie's impressions of Count Cagliostro align with our impressions of his voice from when we encountered him the other day. Yeah, and that's not all. That whole bit about his smile being empty sounds super limbo-ish to me.
Limbo-ish, huh? Sorry, just taking a drink. I don't know who this is. Indeed, that's entirely possible. Oh! It is Dantes. You were listening to us? Heh.
What, huh? What's that even supposed to mean? I'm curious too. Good question. So you came to see us today. How do you do, Count? Oh, I'm sorry, I really should be more specific, shouldn't I? How do you do, Count of Monte Cristo?
Your Majesty.
So Dantes, you just said that's entirely possible. Can I ask what it is you were talking about? Am I right in assuming you meant the possibility that this new foreign disciple is Count Cagliostro?
You are. From everything I heard, the Count, the new foreign disciple, seems to fit Cagliostro to a T. As I recall, you said he used a woman's dead body?
Yes, he did.
I'm sorry.
Yes, he did.
How very like him dress up base vulgarity as satire. He makes me sick. Be warned, Yusaku. Cagliostro will stop at nothing to corner his prey.
That's so. Interesting. What is? Oh, that he apparently is so confident about this. I take it there are reasons you are so sure it's him, Dantes.
Yes, he and I are bound together, no matter how much I wish it were otherwise.
Bound together? Count Cagliostro may have been exonerated in regards to the necklace incident, but he went on to be imprisoned in Rome where he died in 1795. So how can you and he be bound together? old were you back then? You must have been pretty young, no? I fail to see how you could have had that much interaction with him.
Your logic is sound. I first met him in 1838. But the man I saw was either blessed with eternal youth or an unnaturally extended lifespan. He would hardly be the first of his kind. Still, be careful around him. He is as slippery and tenacious as a serpent. He just dips right after.
Hey, he just disappeared back into your shadow. He must really like it in there.
Happens all the time.
See, it's because you keep letting people get away with this kind of shit that... whatever. If you're fine, it's fine. So according to Dantes, Count Cagliostro did not die at Forte de San Leo in 1795, but was somehow able to extend his lifespan such that he was still active in 1838. Well, he was rumored to be a summoner and an alchemist. If he really was part of the magecraft world, then it's definitely possible. Of course, ever since the AD era began, most mages have tried to keep themselves out of the history books, but I guess there are always exceptions.
Oh, excuse me.
That's rich coming from you. Oh, but I guess it's not really you, is it?
Wait, why is Mash fidgeting?
Come now, Alter. Mash was going to point that out before you stole her thunder. Oh no, I wasn't.
Oh, excuse me.
I was just, No, you have a point. My previous self was unusual in that regard. She was an unparalleled Renaissance genius, after all. Well, of course everyone knows Leonardo da Vinci was a genius who made an indelible mark on history. It's amazing what you accomplished.
I don't know why I was accidentally mixing two accents and whatnot. I apologize.
Is being a genius really all that great? It sure is.
I wish I was a genius.
Of course, it's great. If I happen to go to the same school as you, Yusaku, I get full marks in every test and every subject, no question. Oh, except for PE, of course. No fair. And excluding PE only makes it more unfair. But like, even putting that aside, aren't you too young to go to the same school as him? Not necessarily. A genius like her could have skipped a few grades to get there. Huh, is that right? Then I guess it'd probably work out.
I bet school would have been a lot more fun with you there, Da Vinci.
Then again, I'd probably make a better teacher than student. Oh my, what an adorable teacher you'd make. I know I'd love attending school where you were teaching. That sounds great. I wish we could all go to a school like that. I never attended school before. Me neither. I'd like to go to the school you teach at too, Miss Da Vinci. School, huh? That does sound like fun, but opening a school in Chaldea would be one hell of a job. Say, Master, you used to go to school before you came to Chaldea, right? Any geniuses like her at your school?
I'd remember anyone on Da Vinci's level. So no, my school was pretty ordinary.
Ordinary, huh? Yeah, that's about your speed.
Where's there blood? Perhaps I said too much. Still, it was worth the trouble. Now I know where my spirit origin. My flames must go. The call of duty. Very well. Please, no. We want to get away from COD. Then I will answer that call in my own way. He stops speaking, exhales a faint breath. Normally this would be where his distinctive laughter echoed through the hallway, like joyous applause. But today, there is no applause. There is no thunderous laughter. There is only the low, curt sound of measured breathing, tinged with a bloody cough. And with that, he slowly sets off for parts unknown. Ooh, what the hell is happening? The Count? You mean the new foreign disciple? What about him? Count Cagliostro. I see. True, he's arguably one of the greatest con artists of all time. Alright, Yusaku, if you won't say it, I will. Around Chaldea, the first person the title Count brings to mind can only be Edmond Dantes, the Count of Monte Cristo. And then there's what happened with Holmes. Technically, he may not have betrayed us, but... Count didn't sound like anything like that. I don't think Dantes is the Count we're looking for. I see. Okay, I get that you trust Dantes, but from where I sit, it just looks like you're leaving yourself vulnerable. So listen to me and listen well. However much you trust him, don't let that blind you. I won't tell you to stay away from him, but make sure you at least keep an eye on him. Sheesh. That was maybe the most begrudging nod I've ever seen, but I guess it's fine. My job here is just a nitpick. You're the last master of Chaldea. Whatever you decide, it's your call to make. I'm still counting on your help, Senpai. Don't call me that. Uh-oh. Huh? An emergency alert? What's going on?
My apologies. That was supposed to be a code yellow, not a red alert. At any rate, Master, please come to the command room as soon as possible.
Got it. Let's go.
Senpai!
There you are, Yusaku! I need to get my, I need to get my freaking, Sean Connery. Yes, you're the one now, Trebek. Oh god, Emperor Foe. Foe! Where have you been, Foe? I've needed to use the little Foe's room, but... Ah, Foe! God, Emperor Foe. Foe, you are not listening to me, Foe. I need potty training.
Exactly 1 minute after I contacted you. Excellent work as always, Master of Chaldea. Our condition is currently set to green. We are not expecting to engage in combat at this time. But the situation remains dire, right, Technical Advisor? Yes.
Well,
yeah. First off, Yusaku, Kadok, thanks for coming.
In the event of an alert, it's standard operating procedure to stand by in the command room. Not really the kind of thing you need to thank us for. So what happened, Da Vinci?
It's another unexpected situation. You and I couldn't quite believe what was happening. The heroic spirit summoning system activated on its own.
On its own?
This isn't a matter of someone just being added to the spirit origin graph. They fully materialized right here on the border.
Is that even possible? I mean, it takes a ton of magical energy to summon a heroic spirit. I've heard there are 4 magical reactors here on the storm border. But they've got to have their hands full just keeping all the existing heroic spirits around. I know there are exceptions like when Habitrot materialized, but even so... What the hell's going on with the activation controls? Don't tell me you forgot to lock them down properly.
We didn't, no. They're constantly protected by electronic, physical, and magical safeguards. Disabling them requires authorization from both the director and Da Vinci.
What?
And Senpai, the master forming the contract with the summoned servant, needs to be present to activate it as well. At least that was my understanding.
I don't understand. How could this be happening?
Normally, it shouldn't be possible for the system to activate on its own, especially since it needs to connect to the magical reactors to power itself. So whatever happened to the
Oh, sorry.
So whatever happened, the engine room must have seen it. And on that note, go ahead, engine room. Hey, this is the engine room. It's like I told you. Usually whenever you summon a servant, we get a request for energy allotment and adjust the reactors accordingly. But we did nothing of the sort for this time. Far as I can tell, the damn levels adjusted themselves.
What? Then you are saying the machinery activated on its own?
Well,
it ain't like that. It's running all the time. It's running all the time anyway, and the longer you run something like this without giving it a break, the better chances of weird stuff happening. There's no way for us to be completely certain that everything's working in perfect order. Professor's been checking to see if anything's broken in, and Captain Jackass is trying to figure out what went wrong. He's pretty worked up too, says it's not right that he doesn't know what's going on in his own body. So not even Captain Nemo knows what's going on.
Hard to believe he really has no idea what's happening with his own noble phantasm.
Good point. I may need to take a little more time to really dig into the details. I'm going to go plug into the ship and run a scan of the whole border. Would you give me a hand, Sion? Certainly.
This, isn't turning into one of those horror movie moments, is it? You know, where, like, the call's coming from inside the house?
Most things we're afraid of are unknown, so in that sense, maybe. We've got a room full of experienced mages who know all about the mystics most people have no clue exist. And yet we still have no idea what's giving us the runaround here. Yep, sounds like a horror movie.
Foe! Do not give it. Watching you will give me the shakes. Do not shake or else I'll give the shakes myself. Ow, stop that! I don't need you headbutting my side.
So, by the way... where is this newly summoned servant?
Well, about that...
Sorry, I tried to get him to stay put, but he wouldn't listen. He just kept heading this way no matter what I... Hey, stop! Stop, damn it! There you are. I finally found you. That mask. Does this mean... I am Hassan. Hassan of the Shining Star, assassin. We meet again, Master.
Again?
Did you just say again? That's unusual. Maybe he retains records of his past materializations. I'm pretty sure we've never met before. Did you forget the time we fought together in Tokyo? I know we didn't promise to meet again, but we must have formed the connection that brought us together. I see. If you're here, then this must be Chaldea. I've been to Shinjuku, but I've never saw you there.
Wait!
Is this what I think it is?
Oh, give me 1 second, folks. Got a call. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Alright.
There are theories that say our understanding of the passage of time doesn't apply to the throne of heroes. Maybe that's what's going on here. It could be that this Hassan knows the shining star is.
We never met in Shinjuku. I'm positive about that. It wasn't just Shinjuku. We fought at Odaiba too. No, wait. I can see you really don't remember. I see. I must have been summoned too early. No way! Then you're saying... You met Yusaku here in a future singularity?
Huh?
The Count of Monte Cristo. You and I have met before, isn't that right? I'm not sure.
Hassan! He just took up his blade. It looks like Dantes has set him on the edge.
You... Wait!
Senpai!
Are you insane? Don't step between two heroic spirits about to fight! I'm sure there's just been a misunderstanding. Yusaku, are you okay?
I know that look. He's about to fall into another He's about to fall into another REM state. Prepare to support his vital signs.
I'm sorry, MASH. And out like a light I go. Sorry. There are 3 in total. No, you people need to either disable or filter all the remaining distortions. I know I'm only repeating what you've heard before, but listen up. These distortions are like singularities, but they aren't connected to human history. At the moment, the only singularities you need to be wary of are the elements. This means that every one of these distortions is located somewhere far beyond what you're used to. And into another Isekai. Whoa, whoa! That was trippy. It's like a horror Isekai. Only I reversed Isekai into a regular city. A gray sky. A sky so low, it looks fit to come crashing down at any moment. Oh, give me 1 sec, folks.
Auto shutdown initiated. Auto shutdown cancelled.
Alright, sorry about that. Alright, and I don't know if I read this one, I'll just read it again if I didn't. So Sky Solo looks fit to come crashing down in any moment. Beneath the sky sprawls a cityscape. That's where you are. I am right now. I know these sights. I've seen them before. Seen them somewhere before. They exist somewhere in my memories. I even feel some vague nostalgia for them. A perfectly ordinary, quiet little suburb. It looks just like the places I knew, like the town where I once lived a regular life. Perhaps those are the kinds of thoughts going through your head right now. Yes, this looks just like the way to school? I say the words out loud. That's right, this is the way to school. The road I take to walk there from home. This road I've seen before. This is one of the sights that's now buried somewhere in my memories. And now I'm here. I have come here via ray shift. Came here via ray shift. So this is where I've come? Or wait. It feels more like someone called me here? To Tokyo? Well, damn, dude, alright. Two arrows. A berserker, huh? This place seems familiar. Boy, oh boy. When was the last time I waited for a traffic light to change? Downtown. This downtown district seems familiar. Is it really? My memories feel weirdly hazy and unreliable. It looks like a modern city, like Japan at the start of the 21st century. Most likely, Tokyo. Yes, I think this is Tokyo. Why does it seem so nostalgic? Is it just because I've been here before? Or is it because this is home? I don't know. I can't recall anything anymore. I don't know why it says UI and stuff. It's as if a haze clouds my mind, preventing me from remembering the crucial details. I can't even seek outside help since the communicator mystic code won't turn on. Something must be blocking me. Someone must be laughing at me. Is someone there? I hear a voice. I look around at the people coming and going, but no, it wasn't any of them. The voice seems to have come from over there. I think it was that back alley. I think it came from around here. I look around, but no one's there. The voice definitely came from around here, but there's no one to be seen. That's why I... stare at my... I'll just stare at my shadow. I stare at my feet and my own shadow stretching out from them. The shadow doesn't say anything, but I get the faint sense of something wriggling inside it. Uh-oh. Enemies? Simple summons. Wait, I can't use Avengers. Let's see. This quest, Avenger class servants cannot be selected. That's not good. I mean, I can't use Jolter. Oh boy, my buddy Ash isn't gonna like this this mission. Well, I think it's Umu time, Rise. Do something about that.
Hayagaki desuよ、カルウェナ。今のうちに準備を。白兵戦、行きます。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。ループごと受け取るがよい。惚れ直すがよい。ループごと受け取るがよい。道を開け。皇帝の花道なるぞ。とう圧倒します。
はい、
春の日差し、花の乱舞。開け、ヌプティア・エドムス・アウレアよ。歌え、アクスカエレスキ。その愛はホムラのごとく。行くぞ。今回はうまくいきました。
Ah, so this is where we get these things here. Flower of the End. Because I was able to fully max out Space Rush with those things I got from the summer event. What just happened? There's a strange sensation in my hands. It's as though I can't fully use them. It almost feels like moving underwater. Or like this is a dream. Ah, you scared me. A black shadow. Dantes? Dantes? What were those things? Their flames kind of had the same color as yours. Silence. He does not respond. The black shadow may have revealed himself, but he refuses to speak. All he does is stand there in the alley before me, flickering like a flame. A silent shadow. A shadow that looks like dark flame. And an eye that glows a bloody red. A closer look reveals no facial features, apart from the glowing red eye. He does not even appear to have a mouth. That may explain his silence. If you can't speak, then maybe you can still nod. Is that you, Dantes? No. I am your shadow. Wait, what do you mean you're my shadow? Again, no response. He only said a few words before disappearing back into the shadows. All that's left in his wake is silence, and then... Hey, or hey you there, are you... Yusaku? Oh, it's Jalter? It's schoolgirl Jalter. Aha! Sorry.
Haha, I knew it. I thought I recognized your face. It's dangerous to be out here by yourself, you know. Actually, what the hell are you even doing?
Oh god. Visual novel Jalter. I'm sorry, Ash, but I'm going to have to take your waifu away from you. Lamau.
It's weird, but it's actually easier to beat out here than it is in a deserted alley. Don't go off on your own like that again, okay? What, were you trying to be cool like a delinquent? Don't, it really doesn't suit you.
You're Jean Alter, right?
Not even close. I have no idea where you got Jean from, but... And my last name's... My last is Oruta, not Alter.
Oruta. Nice. Oruta.
There you go. You know, I don't think you've ever called me by my name before. Well, whatever. Oh, right. Ricardo and Himiko went off that way to look for you. If you got nothing better to do, maybe you could put their maybe you could go put their minds at ease or something. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Oh, there you are, Yusaku.
What are you doing downtown? Did you want to go to the arcade or something? I'm down.
You really think Yusaku would go to an arcade on his own? He doesn't seem the type to me.
Maybe someone invited him there. Or here. Oh. Anyway, if it's not an arcade, maybe you want to visit that bookstore over there? Oh yeah. I mean, they've got way more magazines and stuff to choose from than the convenience stores. Himiko and Ricardo? They really remind me of Mandricardo and Osakabe Hime. Yeah. How come your voice is getting higher pitched at the end like that?
Oh, I know. It's because he was asking a question. And that must mean he's suffering from a sudden bout of amnesia or something like that. That's why he looks confused, because we're talking to him even though he doesn't remember us.
Smile ambiguously. I have no idea what to make of that.
So you really do have amnesia? Well, you should be calling it a memory disorder. But that's beside the point. Anyway, this here's Ando Ricardo, and I'm Osakabe Himiko. Also, it's 2017.
Oh, come on, he's got to remember that. We just saw him at school a little while ago. 2017. Oh, right. Kirie was looking for you, too, Yusaku. She said something about them having curry today, and that it'd be nice if you could join them for dinner. Kirie? Like MASH?
Man, Kirie's great. What do I have to do to have a friend next door I've known my whole life?
Osana Najimi.
I would have loved to live next to a boy where I can just reach out and rap on his window to talk to him.
Rap? So now you know. Seriously though, when are you gonna get a damn phone? I feel like we're stuck in the 80s whenever I try to get a hold of you.
Hey, there's something to be said for doing things the old-fashioned way, Ricardo. That said, I can't even imagine living without my phone anymore. Anyway, we're gonna go now. Say hi to Kirie for us.
Hey, wait up a second. Do you know which way my house is? Huh?
I knew it! So you really do have amnesia!
I doubt it. He's probably just a little too committed to the bit.
Yeah, you're probably right.
My house, huh? Those two said it was around here, but... I walk around the neighborhood. This town could well exist in my memories, but it also feels like I'm walking down this road for the first time. With comms down, the next course of action is clear. I need a home base, somewhere I can rest, and a place to safely keep anything I get. There's nowhere else to go. I finally arrive at a house that draws my attention more than any other. Yes, this is it. I can tell. This must be my home. A simple, ordinary house built in the middle of an ordinary suburb. Is someone waiting at the front door? She's wearing a school uniform with a blazer. It looks like the same uniform the boy and the girl were wearing. She has brightly colored hair, even though her glasses, the purple tinge to her eyes, is clearly visible. I can never forget that face. Hey, it's MASH! MASH?
Huh? Oh, hi, Senpai. Welcome home. Thank goodness, I was worried something had happened. And who's MASH? Did you really forget? I'm your neighbor, Kirie.
Damn. What a story. Hey, I got 2 flowers at the end. Quartz and that pure prism, and nice. That's good to have. Okay, we're on section 4. Here we go. People. People fill their minds with illusions. Illusions of people they love, people they hate. People who yet live, people now dead. Every time they meet someone new or go their separate ways, those illusions multiply. At times, these illusions may blend. They may intersect with our own egos or alter egos. The possible combinations are endless. As such, the human heart, the human mind, can be said to be a world unto itself where countless personalities intermingle. To borrow a term used by the great scholars and philosophers of old, this inner world can be called a microcosmos. I see. It's true. People do contain worlds within themselves. It's how they can live on even within the confines of eternal imprisonment. Conversely, without that inner world, no one could possibly endure eternal solitude. Nor could one bide one's time waiting for a guiding light for the stars. Yes, you may well be right. I admit I am ill-equipped to speak on that matter. If the physical world ruled by time and space is a macrocosmos, then a truly boundless celestial body freed from the unyielding bonds of time and space would be a true microcosmos. You have one, and so does he. Yes, I suppose we do. And so I ask you this, human. You, once a boy, now the last of the stargazers. You have the right to walk the path of the flames of vengeance. What do you consider an existential threat? How do you define the end of the world?
I just got home myself. I thought we were out of mild curry, so I stopped by the supermarket on my way home.
I see.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be helping Auntie in the kitchen, so please have as much as you like.
This is like a freaking visual novel now.
Hi, Yusaku. Oh, hi, Kyrie. Did you walk home with my brother again?
Oh my god, little Da Vinci is the freaking... is your little sister. Da Vinci?
Huh? What are you talking about? You can be so weird sometimes, Yusaku.
What happened to your Italian accent?
Hey, Kyrie, we're having curry for dinner today, right? That's right. Yay! You almost always join us on curry day. That's why I love it.
Hey, Angora Rabbit. How's it going? Going well, that's good to hear.
You love it too, right, Yusaku?
Yeah, I do.
Gee, which part could you be talking about? Auntie's in the kitchen right now, right? I'd better hurry and bring her to the room. Oh, you got mild. Yay! Of course. I never forget that that's the one you prefer. You still had some medium spicy roux here, but we're all out of mild. Thanks, Kyrie. You did the best.
If only this could have been our life here.
I can't wait! Curry! Today is curry day! Hey, where are you going, Yusaku? You can't go in that room. We're supposed to stay out of Daddy's study, remember?
Daddy's study?
Uh-huh. Now come on, Mommy's been waiting for you to get home. Yusaku's back, Mommy. And he brought Kyrie, too. She's got the Mile Rue for us. Isn't that great?
Oh god, it's the adult. It's the adult Da Vinci.
Welcome home.
Oh fuck. The memories.
You got Mile Rue for us, Kyrie? My goodness, thank you. You didn't have to do that, you know. It's no problem. You're always letting me join you for dinner, so this is the least I could do. Let me borrow an apron and I'll help cook. Borrow? Don't be silly. How many times have I told you the pink apron is yours? Alright, I'm sorry, Auntie. That's quite alright, but please don't ever think twice about using it. As far as we're concerned, you're family. Thank you, Auntie. Maybe I'll help out too. Well then, would you please wipe and set the table? Okay.
How can I help?
Oh, don't you worry. Just go change out of your uniform.
Why does my room look all... Hey, I got a laptop. Why is there a box of tissues? I head upstairs to a small room. As soon as I set foot inside, I feel oddly at ease. It feels familiar, nostalgic. Both and neither at the same time. The only thing I could say about it for sure is... So this is my room. Is it really? I mutter softly, still not understanding what is happening. Exhale quietly. For unanticipated situations like these, where a master is alone and isolated, Chaldea would usually come in. Oh, hey, Kyrie. Hi, Mash. I mean, Kyrie.
I'm sorry. We're still cooking, so I'll be heading right back to the kitchen in a moment. But first, there's something I wanted to tell you. I had a dream.
A dream?
Yes, just a dream. And yet, even now, I could still see it as though it were burned into my eyes. In my dream, everything in the world, you, me, everyone we know, had all turned to pure white.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Morning, Yusaku.
Oh, give me a sec.
Okay, do you want toast or rice with your breakfast? We also got a piping hot sunny side up eggs and sausage.
I'll have to go with the rice then. I'm a rice guy.
Got it. It's already cooked, so can you serve yourself? As for the miso soup, I'll serve that. Ew, this miso soup has mushrooms in it? Blech.
Hey, don't talk shit about mushrooms, man. Mushrooms are umami, alright? Jesus. I can understand why I do kind of understand why people don't like mushrooms, though, but I personally love them. There's just so much flavor.
Hey, none of that. That's bad manners. Anyway, if you're having rice, would you like some natto to go with it? It's in the fridge if you want it.
Ooh, I like natto.
I'll get it for you. Man, I wish Kyrie would have breakfast with us too. I've been telling her the same thing, but she insists that dinner is more than enough. Why don't you encourage her to join us for breakfast too, Yusaku?
Oh, okay.
Great, thank you. Now come on, you two, hurry up. You need to leave for school soon. Okay. Good morning, Senpai. It looks like we won't have the best weather today, but at least aren't saying it should rain. See you later. Oh, hi, Kyrie. Good morning. Would you like to walk to school together at least part of the way? Yeah. Okay, my pleasure. Here, why don't you hold my hand? Are you sure?
Wait, how come she doesn't have a school uniform?
Yes, of course. Would you like to join us, Senpai?
Gee, stare. Why do I feel like someone's burning holes in my head? Well, since we're all here...
Are you gonna hold my hand too, Yusaku? Yay! Okay, now I got Kyrie's hand in my right and Yusaku's my left. I feel like I captured Alien.
Huh?
So this is what you three are up to out by the front door. You're all adorable. But make sure you stay out of the street, okay? You don't want to get run over.
Why does that sound so foreboding?
Yes, Auntie. Okay. Alright, you three. Off you go. Be careful, okay?
See you later. Oh boy, what could possibly go wrong in here?
Morning! You make it back home okay last night?
Morning.
Morning, Himiko. Morning, Ricardo.
Ricardo.
Good morning. Thank you so much for passing on my message to Senpai yesterday. Thanks to you, he made it to curry day without problem.
Yeah?
It was yummy. I love curry day curry.
Morning, you two.
So, what did you think of your childhood friend's homemade curry? Well, how was it?
Damn, don't scare me like that. I swear, you always get so worked up.
How could I not be worked up about this? Your childhood friends making you curry is a really big deal. Having that in your high school life makes a totally different thing than if you didn't. I think I know what you mean.
Really? Because I've never had much homemade curry, let alone any from a friend.
Then you're wasting your youth.
Do you want me to cry? Is that it?
If you'd like, I'd be happy to make curry for all of you sometime.
Are you sure? I mean, I'd love that, but...
Curious homemade curry made with a helping of love. I'd love to try that, but I don't know. I don't think I can let myself get in the way of my biggest ship.
Oh my god, she's still an otaku here. Ship? You're shipping your classmate in Kohai now?
Not importing. Shipping is deep in my soul. It cannot, nay, will not be controlled.
If you say so.
Oh my, school's off that way, so I'm gonna go. See you tonight, Yusaku and Kyrie.
Make sure you look both ways before crossing.
Okay. There she goes. Your sister sure is a fast runner.
I'll say. Look at her go. Oh crap, we better hurry too. We're cutting it really close.
Oh, we'll be fine now. Here, look at the time. See, it's for... Huh? That's strange. It says 8:25, which means...
Well, I'll be marked tardy if we're not there by 8:30. Come on.
Let's run, Senpai!
Let's go! I wonder who's gonna be the... Phew! Just made it. Oh god. Him? Antonio something, I forget. Yeah, I forget. God, why do I forget his name? I haven't used him in a while. Good grief, surely you can come to school with a bit more time to spare than this. Salieri, there you go.
I'm sorry, Mr. Salieri. We'll be more careful in the future.
I would expect this sort of close call from Ando Ricardo and Osakabe Himeko, but an honor student like you, Kyrie? Oh well, these things happen when you're spending time with friends. Just try not to get so caught up in enjoying yourself that you lose track of time. Mr. Salieri?
Senpai?
Yikes, you scared me again. What's going on with you today, Yusaku? I'm just surprised Mr. Salieri is... Mr. Salieri. You've got potential reacting to Mr. Salieri's face like that. That voice.
I'd recognize it anywhere. That voice belongs to the eccentric prince of the music world, Amatsuka Senpai from the senior class.
What the hell? Is this Mozart? Good morning, Mr. Salieri. Thanks so much for taking gate duty again this morning.
Amatsuka Senpai looking amazing today, like always.
Why, thank you, everyone. It's true, of course, but it's still kind of you to say so. Amatsuka Senpai, huh? I see. Yeah, he does look and sound like Amadeus. Oh, it's you, Amatsuka.
There it is! Even though Mr. Salieri is one of the few true gentlemen at this school, he's always seemed to have it in for Amatsuka Senpai. It's just as if... Please calm down, Osakabe Senpai. Stay with us. Never mind me. It's Mr. Salieri. He's the one who needs to calm down.
I assure you, Osakabe Himeko, I am perfectly calm. I ask that you try to be as well. You guys always know how to put on a good show. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Salieri, that includes you too. I'd never do anything to exclude you. That's quite alright, I wasn't worried. So curt. Oh, well, there's nothing... Well, that's nothing new. Anyway, how about you guys? Have you considered joining the school band? You know we're almost seniors ourselves, right? Oh, that doesn't matter. Music cares nothing for your age. That is true, yes.
They're agreeing. I shipped them so hard.
You've got a lot of ships, don't you?
I guess, but love is a great source of power, you know. So when you love lots of things, it's like having multiple engines working together.
I know what you mean.
When you love lots of things...
Oh, what's this? It looks like somebody's making the most of their youth. Sure. Sorry. Sure, youth, whatever. Youth is all well and good, but now is neither the time nor the place to be discussing it. Enough dawdling. Get to your homerooms.
Yes, sir!
Then farewell for now, my young friends.
Oh, hey, Yusaku.
Hey, thanks for your help yesterday.
No sweat. Just don't go wandering into any more back alleys, yeah? Next time you might not be so lucky. You went into a back alley, Senpai?
Damn, seriously? That's way too reckless.
Yeah, you were really playing with fire. Who knows what kind of bad guys could be lurking around in places like that.
Jalter looks right in that uniform. I know. I know Ash would like that. That's why I've been telling him to get to this chapter, because I'm pretty sure he would love this chapter because of Jalter. Wait, that's fuck! Damn it! I'm brain farting on her name.
Okay, everyone, no more chatting. In the hallway, get to your classes before homeroom starts. You're a freshman, right, Kyrie? You should know your class is on the floor below. Yes, ma'am. See you at lunch then, Senpai.
Boudica, there we go.
Bye, Kyrie. Morning, Fuka. Don't call me that. You really should be calling me Miss Katsume. Not that I mind personally, it just sets a bad example for the other teachers, you know? Yeah. You mean yes, ma'am. Now seriously, go on, everyone. Get to your classrooms. Is something wrong, Yusaku? Did you forget which desk is yours? Well, we did just change our sitting arrangements, so I guess I can't blame you. You're in the front row, second from my left.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now then, before we begin, I have an announcement to make. Some of you may already know this, but today, we're getting a transfer student.
Oh god, the transfer student trope. Oh man, a new kid at this point in the school year?
An out-of-season transfer student. I sense more youthful encounters. Keep it down, you two. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought him here now, so let me introduce him.
So it's a dude.
Come on in.
Oh god. Oh, it's him.
Huh? Okay, everyone, quiet please. Yes, the new member of our class is an exchange student from overseas. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm not from Japan. My name's Hassan Isaba. Call me Hassan. Hassan of the Shining Star. Oh, we're on number 3.
Man, you sure drew the short straw, huh, Yusaku? Of all the people Miss Fuka could have picked to show the new guy around, she had to choose you. No, wait, this could actually be your lucky break.
I really don't think I'm cut out for this.
Well, hey, it's all in how you look at it. Maybe you two will end up being great friends, right?
Besides, we can help with the tour and stuff.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to help too, Senpai.
I feel better already.
Anyway, Kitty, I see you're more prepared for lunch break as always. I mean, you brought a box lunch just for Yusaku yet again, right? Well, yes, I did.
Yeah, you bring one pretty much every day. You even make them yourself and everything.
I do. But only because Auntie asked me to make sure he always eats everything. Oh man, if that's not the power of if that's not the power of childhood friendship, I don't know what is.
This must be what it's like to be popular. I guess so. Well, anyway, you'd better eat up so you have the energy to show him around after school. I saw he was kind of glaring at you, so you've got to make sure he knows you're not someone to mess with. Just fired up.
Whoa, easy there, Kyrie. Just take it easy, okay? Then I'll have to make sure I'm extra ready when school gets out.
Yeah, this would make an excellent standalone visual novel for, I guess, another like kind of like something like the eating the breakfast of the Emiya family and stuff. It's could have been. I think a lot of people would like to watch this one though. At least a lot of Fate fans or something like that. All right, let's get the school tour started. Woo! Come on, new kid. Okay.
Come on! Could you be any more low-key? Come on, Ricardo, pick up the energy! How's the new kid supposed to get excited if we're not?
But This is what I'm always like. It's okay. Nothing wrong with being yourself.
Don't worry, Senpai. I'll stay excited enough for everyone. Come on, let's go! Woo!
Okay.
By the way, Hasan Senpai, I noticed that your armband says weekly duty on it.
But we don't have anything like that at this school, do we?
I don't think so.
I see.
So then, does that mean it's from the last school you went to?
Maybe.
Deadpan to a fault.
This is the hallway, though I guess that's pretty obvious. This is the music room. And this is, well, the area behind the school. I guess it's not really part of the tour, but it's a good shortcut to the gym and the clubhouse. This is the gym and... Oh, looks like someone's here. Is there a club practicing today? Oh shit, it's Marie.
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. Are you on the boys' basketball team? We're holding a student council meeting in the gym, so you can't practice here today. Maybe you missed the announcement? I know, I'll talk to your captain directly, or maybe you'd prefer I talk to your faculty advisor?
We're not on the basketball team.
Oh, I'm sorry, student council president. You misunderstand,
No, we're not on the basketball team. We're showing a new transfer student around the school.
Oh, is that all?
Marie?
Yes, that's me. I'm Tawano Marie.
Tawano, like Antoinette.
And,
Yusaku.
Oh yes, I know. You're the senpai Kirie is always talking about, right? I don't think we've ever spoken in person before. It's nice to officially meet you, Yusaku. Kirie was right. You do have beautiful eyes.
Oh?
It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's all mine.
I wish we could talk more, but I'm afraid I have a meeting with the vice principal. See you later, everyone. I hope you have a lovely time at our school.
Stealing all the waifus.
President Murray is so awesome. Now that I've been blasted with Murray particles, I should be a full-blown noblete like for at least a week.
Particles? Also, I don't think your French is all that great. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you, Yusaku? More or less. Really? It's impressive.
Oh, someone just texted me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, right. Kirie, the freshman geography teacher's looking for you. Something about tomorrow's lesson materials first thing in the morning. Oh, right. The projector. Got it. Well, I'll see you later, Senpai. I'm sorry I have to leave early. I'm sorry to you too, Hasan Senpai.
It's fine. You have the job to do, right? Go do it then.
Thank you.
Hold on. The geography projector's pretty heavy on its own, but there's also a lot of equipment and film to go with it, right?
And she shouldn't have to carry it all on her own, right? Yeah, I see where this is going. Okay, I'll help you. I know my way around the projector and all that. Anyway, come on, Ricardo, you too.
Yeah, okay. The only thing left to show Hasan's the clubhouse. And I think you can handle that by yourself. Yeah, don't worry about me. I can take it from here. I think.
Thank you both. Okay, Senpai, see you later. I wish we could walk home together today, but I'm afraid I have to stop somewhere kind of far away on my way back. I'm really, really sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Alright, well, I'll at least see you tonight then.
And they're gone. Now I get it. So this is what it feels like. I couldn't tell with those other people around, but now that it's just the two of us, I can tell exactly what kind of place this is. It's especially bad here. All shadows, no people. Huh? You mean you haven't noticed? Something's coming. The moment you hear distant barking, your memories come flooding back. You know what's making that sound, how dangerous they can be, and how quickly they're closing in. And you remember who you are. A high school student? No. A teenager? Maybe so, but not just that. You put the comforting warmth of an ordinary life aside, and return yourself to the frame of mind you need to help you fight back against the danger rushing your way. You're right, something is coming. Wolves? Or maybe stray dogs? Whatever they are, they're almost on us. Watch yourself. Hey, those flames again. Those flames again. The ravenous dogs will be here soon too. Stand back, I'll deal with them. We still can't use Avengers. Okay, let's see. No, not you. Alrighty, let's see. Boo.
我が進化よ。玉座の支度はできていますか？あまり悩ませないように。楽しみ。完全敗北。よろしくて。イノベーション始めます。目に映るもの。よく言いました。いかほど？慈悲だ。神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もな何人も通るにあたわず。死になさい。目障りですね。すべて見つめます。よろしい。式はこうしてあげるもの。食べなさい。完全敗北。よろしくて。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。目に映るもの。すべてを灰に。いい判断。目を背けないで。そう、 いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ、ロードレスキャメロット。やっと血がたぎってきたのに、
Damn,
終
alright.
わりだなんて。
So they kill that thing.
いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
Take this! I knew it. Something's wrong. Huh. I've been wondering what you'd be like. You're more experienced than I expected. I never heard of anyone summoning shadows of heroic spirits to fight for them before. Interesting. Thanks. I take it you're a servant then? Isn't it obvious? No human could have survived those flames. So what do you make of that? They look like demonic beasts to me. Never mind the pack animals. They might not even be ordinary stray dogs, but they're still fodder. I'm talking about that thing that looked like fire. I have no idea what it could be. All I know for sure is I'd really rather not let it burn me. It felt like an illusion that reached all the way down to the depths of my spirit origin. Have you got any idea what it was? Not yet. Yet, huh? I just don't have enough information to say anything definitively. So that's how you're going to approach this, huh? Fine, we'll do this your way. You don't have to show me around anymore. Let's end things here. And next time, be more careful. Alright. I walked the path back home alone. There's no kohai for company, no friends from class. It's just me. I knew it. All of these are sights I've seen before. They exist somewhere in my memories. I even feel vaguely nostalgic about them. I'll never forget them no matter how far they may be, but I can tell this isn't really home. Of that, I'm certain. Back home, there was no kohai, mother or sister like them. So this place must be... A horn blares out across the dark red sky. First trumpet signaling the beginning of the end. Uh-oh, that's very ominous. Alrighty. Let's get right in it. Ooh, this looks... Sorry. That sounded like a horn. Dantes? It's time. Time? Are you talking about that sound? There will be 7 blasts of the trumpet. 1 for each trial. 1 for each vengeance. 1 for each flame. Flame? With every blast of the trumpet, a trial will visit you in the form of a servant. Where have I heard something like this before? Oh, like that from the Monte Cristo event. If you mean to continue this journey, if you wish to see tomorrow, then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeances. Whether the 7th and final trumpet blast comes or not is up to you. Well, that is very ominous. JR Tokyo Station near the Marunouchi entrance. It should be one of the busiest areas in the entire country, and yet there's no one to be seen. The only thing resembling a human in the entire deserted station entrance is an impossibly large shadow. A shadow that clearly does not belong here. A shadow of steel, armor, despair, wrath, and... Whoa, Britomart Altar? Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh no, I crashed it. No! Hang on, guys. Let me get my BlueStacks back on. I was there just a moment ago. There we go. Okay. I am fire. I am wrath. I am what remains of a wailing heart after all love has been stripped away. My lamentations will never cease. Fire courses through my armor. What virtue I once had has been reduced to ash along with the rest of Britain. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the wail that will be your end. The time has come. The first trial is upon us. The Night of Wrath has materialized, a wailing fortress. She is the first Britomart, not the second one who knows nothing of the world-consuming flame. As an altar, she is a truly impregnable stronghold, stalwart, without equal. How will he fight back? How will he surpass her? As he is now, he would not survive 2 seconds against her. Not when all the first 6 trials are trials of soulless, heartless, love-forsaken flame. He will endure. He's stronger than you think. He already knows very well how to fight. He will never be led astray, no matter your attempts at deception. You can invite him into a false home and bury him in false love all you like. No matter how much he is hurt or how hard he struggles, he will press onward and he will not lose his way. Or have you forgotten how he already conquered the 7 sins back in prison? How could I? That is exactly why there will be 7 vengeances, 7 infernos. 7 fragments of our broken souls.
New singularity alert! Trismegistus the second is working out of the coordinates right now. I'll wait in the range of operations on my end too. This shitter's an odd one.
Now we have to deal with a singularity too? Please tell me it's not one of the big ones.
I'm not sure yet. It looks like, yeah, it's definitely moving around. It also seems like the signal is coming from weirdly close by. Sion, would you mind scanning with me? I already am. Now scanning the ship's interior. Captain, can you run another concurrent scan to triple check for us?
Already on it. No wonder you're getting weird responses. This singularity is inside the ship.
Gah!
Does that mean it's a micro-singularity?
It could be. Unfortunately, it's debatable whether the physical size of a singularity has any relation to its effect on humanity. Okay, I've got them and Trismegistus the Second's results back. Sending you the data now, Mash. Right, I'll put them up on the monitor right now. Yes, the singularity has spawned within the storm border. Specifically, it's located in... Huh? It's located in... Senpai's...
That's the infirmary!
Yes, those coordinates are in sickbay. They're an exact match for the bed we put Yusaku in. Could it be that Yusaku himself is becoming a singularity? He never produced a singularity signal during Shimosa or the other similar incidents.
So what you're saying is, you still don't know the details, but it's clear this anomaly is affecting him physically, huh?
Yes, that's our best understanding at the moment.
Damn it, what the hell has he gotten himself caught up in this time? Oh, I have stories for you.
Did I hear you right? Did you say Master is a singularity? That's supposed to be funny. Yes, I did. I wasn't making a joke. Huh? What was that? Huh? What was that? Speak up, will you? I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. Now, ease up on the poor girl. Can't you see you're frightening her?
Oh god, when I had to do Caster of Limbo, did I freaking wrecked my voice.
Did you just say that with a straight face? What other face would I use? So, where's Edmund frickin' Dantes when you need him? Isn't this whole thing his department?
He is nowhere to be found. No one has seen him since he last appeared. There's no sign of him in Master's shadow. Not even Nightingale can find him. He's completely vanished. Which must mean...
I bet this is gonna be a real pain in the ass.
Uh-oh. It's up to you, Yusaku. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know I can't let my journey end here. Good. Then know that 7 infernos will come your way. Man, what's wrong with my shoulder? The whole space in front of me is warping. Is that Tokyo Station? How did I get here? You must be the servant who was summoned here. Can they not hear me? No, she cannot. She is your first trial. She is the Wailing Fortress, the wail of sorrow whose love and homeland were cruelly stolen. She witnessed the loss of everything in her fateful land of Britain, which is why I am fire, I am wrath, I am Britomart Alter, Avenger. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the wail that will be your end. My sorrow will swallow you whole. My grief will shatter you. If you would resist and take up your sword, fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into flame. If you wish to see tomorrow, then once again, fight me! The name sucks, but the design is cool. For which one you're talking about? So got some sabers. So I think I'll use my oh, I'll use Morgan. What else? Yeah, let's use that. Oh, the armor. I can't use Avenger class units. Set Mysticode. Master's Mysticode appearance will be set as the uniform decisive battle at certain times on the map, and within an Ordeal call 2. However, you'll still be able to use master skills associated with the Mysticode you equip during battle. That's alright. I'm still using this one anyway. And, you know... Wailing Fortress.
四季はそうしてあげるもの。食べすべて見つめます。あまり悩ませないで。楽しくなるでしょう。完全敗北。よろしくて。そのように。失礼。こちらの話です。そのように。失礼。こちらの話です。暗き水目を背けな。よく言いました。そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ、ロードレス・キャメロット。内側から壊れ、アコール。光栄の私、本気です。イノベーション始めます。目をよく言いました。慈悲だ、神戸を垂れよ。 恐怖は希望もない。何人も通るにあたわず分断する。許す者が無礼者諦めなさい。イノベーション始めます。はい、NFS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。暗きいい判断。まあ大変。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。逃がす者か。目障りですね。
Scripted battle.
式はこうしてあげられる。手に入らないのだ。簡単に終わらないように。
まあ、たまにはね。
宝具を目を背け。よく言いました。慈悲だ。神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望もない。何人も通るにあたわずモルゴース。許す者か。無礼者諦めなさい。
Okay, so it ended when they used the noble phantasm. Your blades will never pierce my armor. The earth's blessing, torrential downpours. These things will not waver before resolve so faint as yours, you who walk the path. There's no way that armor should be this tough. And if that wasn't bad enough, simple summons are still a struggle. What do I do? Fall back for... You immediately turn around and flee. It's clear now that even the heroic spirits you summon cannot so much as scratch your armor. And so you do not hesitate to run for your life. Don't even think about how far an ordinary human can get against a super weapon like a servant. Just run. An explosion. I know exactly what it is. One of the heroic spirits you called upon via simple summons is covering you, even though they're just barely hanging on. The armored knight is moving slowly. Such formidable armor must be slowing her down. Now's my chance. If I can just make it to an alley, then...
Senpai? Senpai? I thought that was you. What are you doing at Tokyo Station? And who's that in the armor? What's going on? Am I dreaming? Is this what this is?
What are you doing here?
There's a book I want to buy at a shop near the station.
I grab her hand and start running.
Senpai!
This way! Hurry!
Senpai, you're too fast.
Good. It looks like we're safe for now.
Do you know whoever that is wearing the armor? Were they making a movie there or something? Alright, of course not. It looked too real for that. That armor seemed like it was made purely for fighting. It had this dangerous look to it that made me think so. It looks like there's no one else here either.
Yeah. There was no one near the station either.
Yes, I noticed the Marunouchi entrance is completely deserted. I was just at the big bookstore near there to buy some of the things for my mystery research.
Ah, okay. So that's why you were all the way out here.
Yes, the new Sherlock Holmes pastiche goes on sale today. I was lined up at the register to buy 2 copies, one for reading and another for safekeeping. Then I heard some kind of wind instrument. One moment I was wondering what it was, and the next there was nobody else around. I even looked around Tokyo Station, but there was nobody to be found. It's the same thing here. There's nobody else on the streets or in the buildings. What is going on, Senpai?
Don't worry. I'll end this soon.
Senpai? There! Finally some more people! Yo, Mr. Sal, over here!
That uniform. Are you one of our students? What's going on here? And even don't call me Mr. Sal.
What are you...
What are you two doing here?
Huh? Oh, Yusaku, it's you! And Kyrie, is that you?
Kyrie? Oh, Mashiro Kyrie from the freshman class. I've not seen you since this morning.
Yes, Mr. Salieri. So if you're here, Yusaku, does that mean this is all some elaborate school prank or something? There are hidden cameras somewhere? Is someone live streaming this right now?
Impossible. The monetary cost alone of emptying the streets from Ginza to Tokyo Station on a weekday evening would be astronomical. Besides, the Tokyo City government nowadays would never grant a necessary filming permit. That's just common sense. Does that mean you both came here from Ginza? I did, at least. I was browsing symphony scores at a music shop when I heard a loud brass instrument. The next instant, all the people around me had disappeared. I ran into Oruta while I was walking around the deserted city, and just as we arrived here, we saw suits of armor roaming around near the Marunouchi entrance and immediately hid.
Me, well, you know, this place is right on the JR line on the way back from school, right? So from there, I just kind of figured I'd, you know... I'm not sure I do. You know, just one of those things.
One of what things?
Does it matter?
Why are you being so cagey, Oruta? You said only moments ago that you were headed to a toy shop in the station's underground shopping center to buy some cute plushies. Oh god.
Don't say that, you freaking jerk! I've got an image I'm trying to maintain here. I understand. Reputations are very important.
What in the world are you saying? At any rate, I'm unsure whether it is we who find ourselves in an emergency situation or everyone else. But the situation is dire, to be sure. I'm thinking our best plan of action is to keep moving until we find more people. Then I'd like to avoid the armored people, but that may be difficult. I doubt the trains are still running, so we'll have to walk. It's okay, Mr. Salieri. You three go on. I'll do something about the armored guys. What?
Senpai! What are you saying? Did you hit your head or something?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Now go.
I can't do that, Senpai. You need to come with us. I mean, it's dangerous here, right? It looks like the person in the armor isn't coming after us now, so this is our chance to...
I don't think it's going to stay that way.
What do you say?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
Projection mapping? No, it feels different. Odata, Mashiro, Yusaku, get behind me! It's here. So they sent reinforcements. Target in sight. 3 unarmed civilians also in the area. Query. Complete. Target and civilians are all marked for slaughter. Kill them all. What?
They just said they're gonna kill us!
Get back, all of you! Take care of Kirie and Odata for me. Yusaku, stop! Bring it! Whew.
光の子やんすかや登場。雑魚の皆様、お覚悟のほどを。あまり悩ませないように楽しくなるでしょう。簡単に終わらないようにすべて見つめます。よろしい。完全敗北よろしくて。はち切れそうでしょ。はい、NSS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままにいい判断、目を背けないで。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ、ロードレスキャメロット。モルゴース、許す者が無礼に諦めなさい。
Okay, so you still want some more, huh?
完全敗北よろしくて。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。日向の匂い、火薬の匂い。目を背けないで。それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。最果てにありながら鳥は明日を迎えるし。ロードレスキャメロ。人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入。いいえ、我が軍門に下りなさい。
Let's get our old buddy Gilgamesh, since we're only using fighting sabers.
データは十分手玉にとって差し上げます。
精度を上げておく。精度を上げておく。疲れたのなら休む。俺は過労死などせん。
完全敗北よろしくて。はい、NFF サービスです。もちろん。はい、NFF サービスです。もちろん。お望みのままに。失礼。こちらの話です。よく戦った。くだ。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大利権。ケヨ沼エリス。
Alrighty.
イノベーション始めます。
勝ち目がないことがなぜわからん。存分にあがくがいい。
はい、NFF サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。
はあ、穏やかだな。出番だ。水郷よな。くだらん。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大利権。ケヨ沼エリス。君臨するとはこういうことよ。
Come on. You guys sending that against the King of Heroes? Yeah, right. There's so many of them. And it's still really hard to summon. What did you just do? Were you giving orders to those shadows that slew the fire creature and the people in armor?
Stay away! Huh? Where did the armored guys go? And the fire thing? They were just here a second ago, huh? Senpai, then I wasn't seeing things back there. Whatever you just did, it was the same thing you did near Marunouchi too, right?
I'm sorry, Kyrie.
Senpai.
I'll explain later. Right now, you all need to get as far away from here as you can.
Huh? The hell are you saying? You've got to get out here too! You saw that guy in the giant armor with a giant weapon too, not to mention the guy that was on fire! You got a death wish or something?
Speaking as a teacher, I cannot agree, but speaking only for myself, I admit there is some merit in what you say. Whatever is going on here, it does seem you may be uniquely well equipped to deal with it. Under normal circumstances, I could not even consider your suggestion, but in this particular case...
Why are you getting your phone out, Mr. Sal? We already know we can't get online or call anyone.
According to my phone, the current time is 5:26 p.m., which means time stopped the moment I heard that horn in Ginza. Yes, it's not just my phone. My mechanical pocket watch has the same time, 5:26 p.m. Even the stock board near the Yaiso entrance at the station is the same time, 5:26 p.m.
You're kidding, right?
Between the empty streets, the roving armored man, and the flame creatures, and the universally stopped clocks, this situation is clearly far from normal. So given these unusual circumstances, I'm willing to believe you. Thank you, Mr. Salieri. Now go on. I'll draw them away for... I'm sorry. Now go on. I'll draw them away while the rest of you escape.
You're going to draw them away? Senpai, no! You can't do that! Why the hell do you look like you're going off to war? This is bullshit, Yusaku!
I'm counting on you, Mr. Salieri. Good luck. At least there are no servants, but there's still so many of them. An army of ghost knights stretching as far as the eye can see. How long can you last against them with your simple summons? 2 seconds? Sure. But can you stay in the fight for 10 minutes? Would that be enough time to allow the others to escape? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is I need to keep summoning and fighting for as long as possible without getting hurt. To be a decoy so the others can get away. For now, I'm just going to focus on surviving this first wave. Target spotted. Commence slaughter. Kill. Bring it!
Yusaku!
Odata, get back here! I have visual on 2 unarmed civilians. Targets verified. Kill them.
Huh?
What the? Odata? Hey, it's Alter.
Man, that's startling me. Damn it, did you have to make it so hot?
No way. Jean Alter?
Yes, way. Phew. About time we managed to materialize.
So it would seem. Interesting. It appears we're possessing our isotopic counterparts in this world. We've also lost contact with Chaldea. Well, we expected as much. Do you recognize us, Master? So, of course! You two here to help me? I like that smile that the Jalter has. I may not look all that different personally, but yes, we are. I told Mash Kyrie to stay out of sight in the alley. Ellie. She should be safe while we're dealing with these things. Thank you. As for what's going on...
Don't worry about that. Some stuff's kind of fuzzy, but for the most part, I've got all of Odata's memories. So I have a pretty good idea what's going on. This is probably the 21st century Tokyo, and all these things are enemies. Which means I can kill them all.
Oh god, you just wrecked them.
Hell yeah, I'm in the zone!
Lamenting exterior. Activate. Here we go, Master. You may have been forced to focus on defense so far, but from now on... Yeah, time to go on the attack! Ooh. Let's see. Okay, this one has 5. Okay, well, it's 5 arrows. Should I? Do I have enough time to do 5 more sections? Well, I am on vacation, but... Okay, you know what? As much as I want to continue, though, I'm gonna leave it right here right now. I just started this and I'm already I'm really killing for more. I'm like, I wish I was able to get started on this sooner, though, but there's a lot of things that, again, there's a lot of things that happened that kept me from continuing, but, hey, we'll probably continue later today, though, but, like, later today after, later today I'll be doing an unboxing for the new Vanguard set coming out. Well, that's out right, I guess technically out right now. It's the Legendary Vanguard Special set, though, and I'll be doing a live stream opening that after I pick it up. So, and if there's enough time, well, depends on when I'm able to stream. But in any event, though, well, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again next time. Alrighty, take care.